Our top stories tonight include a recap of the Grammy Awards and This Week in Clemson Sports. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Rachel Golden. From Beyonce to Harry Styles, February 5th marked the 65th Annual Grammy Awards. Buckle up with how night's recap unfolded. For the 5 most popular awards of the night, the spotlight shined on the winners for Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Pop Duo, and Best New Artist. Harry Styles takes home the trophy for Album of the Year with his album, Harry's House. Meanwhile, Lizzo sweeps the title for Record of the Year with her song, About Damn Time. Next, Bonnie Raitt claims the award for Song of the Year with her song, Just Like That. Sam Smith and Kim Petras won Best Pop Duo. Last, and definitely not least, Samara Joy holds 2022's Best New Artist. Many jaws hit the floor when Harry Styles won Album of the Year. Fans expected Taylor Swift's new album, Midnights, to claim the title, leading to major controversy. However, through the shock, all eyes were on Taylor Swift when she stood and clapped to root for his victory. The biggest win for that night goes to Beyonce for making history as she became the artist with the most Grammys ever. She now has a grand total of 29 Grammy Awards. Congratulations to her and the previously mentioned artists for those amazing achievements. This week was huge for Clemson sports. Here's Patrick with the rundown.
Hello, Clemson Nation. Like I said on the last edition of On the Prowl, it's going to be a great week in Clemson sports. And what a success it's been so far. Here's some highlights as of late. Men's basketball finally ended their 3-game skid last night with a win versus the Florida State Seminoles. This was just not any regular victory, though. We are talking 50-point blowout victory at LJC. What a way to get back on the win column for the Tigers. Once again, PJ Hall led the way with 20 points while shooting an outstanding 80% from the floor. Catch Hall & Co. Saturday night at 7. As Clemson plays Louisville in a huge conference matchup on the road. Clemson women's tennis deserves a shout out. For the first time since 2015, Clemson beat our in-state rival South Carolina. With the game on the line, Sophia Hatton clutched up for the Tigers with an electric singles victory. The scenes at Duckworth Tuesday evening were amazing, as the team mobbed Hatton for a big-time celebration. They even gave head coach Amy Sargent a good old-fashioned Gatorade shower. As for the rest of the team, junior Kristina Mayarova's singles victory improved her record to a fantastic 9-1 on the year. Dani Medvedeva and Samantha Boyux had big-time singles wins as well. As for doubles play, the duo of Mayarova and Eleni Luka took a dub to round it off. Clemson tennis is 9-1 for the first time since 2011. They look to keep their dominance at home going Sunday, as they square off versus Coastal Carolina at 4. Lastly, let's talk some women's lacrosse. The newest program on the block has had anything but beginner's luck so far. Why do I say that? Because through the first 2 games, they have outscored their opponents by an astonishing 38 goals. I kid you not, that is not a typo. Women's lacrosse is not messing around this year, let me tell you that. After huge victories against Wofford and Furman so far, they now have their eyes set on Winthrop University. The Tigers will be hitting the road for the first time this season Saturday. Game time is set for noon. Go get 'em, ladies. Once again, this was Patrick Driscoll reporting on Clemson Sports. Back to you, Rachel.
Tonight, we'll highlight a little bit of love to round out this Valentine's Day week. Take a look at these sweet moments shared between loved ones. Love is in the air this Valentine's Day as the holiday draws closer and closer. I got the honor to speak to some about a moment when they felt most loved. First up, we have my parents, Jennifer and John Golden, sharing their moment.
As soon as I went over and I bent down on one knee to propose to Mom, and heard the thunderous explosion of applause and screams and everything else, I thought that was one of those big moments that was the most romantic.
Next is Kyler Blows and her dedicated love moment with her parents.
My parents always get me like some type of my favorite flower, and that just is really special. Like, it just made me think like it's something so small, but it just meant so much, like more than like any other like birthday gift or anything. Just like the fact that they picked out like a set of flowers for me, just like it made me feel so special.
The last lovable and memorable moment is explained by Julian Pina.
I never got to do my prom for my senior year because 2020 was bad for everyone. Me and my girlfriend, we were dancing, we had fun, took pictures together as much as I didn't like them. Just being there with her, that's what meant most.
Wishing everyone the happiest Valentine's Day this year, and from Clemson, South Carolina, this is Rachel Golden from Clemson News Now. Shifting gears, we'll close tonight with one of the most controversial questions on Clemson's campus. Patrick took to Library Bridge and asked our fellow students which dining hall was the best. Here's what they had to say.
Here at Clemson University, you only get so many options on where to eat for our dining halls. Nevertheless, students still have their favorites for their particular reasons. Schletter, Core, or Douthit. What is your favorite place to eat on campus?
Tandy Tuesday?
Yes. Hold on. This man says Tandy Tuesday. Why Schletter?
Tandy Tuesday, all day, every day. Perfect.
You heard it from the man. Tandy
Great
Tuesday.
Practice, great practice.
Best dining hall in Clemson.
Schletter.
Why Schletter?
Just the best. That's it.
There you have it. Chili on top. Best place to eat in Clemson.
My house.
Favorite dining hall at Clemson.
Douthit.
Why Douthit?
I don't know, the food just seems cleaner.
There you have it. First response for Douthit. Best dining hall in Clemson.
Not Core. I just came from there and it was terrible.
Best dining hall in Clemson.
Core.
Why?
Variety, I think. It's consistency too.
There we go. An option that's not Schletter. Best dining hall at Clemson.
Core.
Why Core?
I mean, they normally have the taco area, which always has something good, and also when they make the pasta.
Core pasta. There you have it. Core pasta. Best dining hall at Clemson and why?
It's got to be Core. They get the most selection of options consistently for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
There you have it. Core on top.
So, personally, my favorite dining hall has to be Schletter right now because they've really stepped up their game. Right now, they have chefs like on campus sometimes, especially in Schletter, that literally will make the maddest food. Like, I'm talking macaroni and cheese with a little bit of graham cracker on it, or like little crackers. So good. What do you think, Patrick?
Look, I'm gonna be short and sweet right here. I'm going with Core just because of Miss Amy. She can cook a mean omelet.
We'll see you next time. I'm Rachel Golden, Clemson News Now.